Welcome student. Today we are going to learn surface area, which is the sum of area of all faces of any solid figure. Surface area can be defined as the measure of exposed area of any object. For illustration, ears of an elephant have a large surface area for cooling purpose. It is important to note that surface area is always expressed in square units like square inches or square feet. Let us consider an example for clarification. Please look at this rectangular box. It is constructed with 4 rectangular sides, a rectangular top and a rectangular bottom. As already explained, it should be clear that the surface area of this box would be sum of all these 6 rectangular faces. We shall now find out the surface area of some 3-dimensional objects. Let us begin with rectangular prism, which is also known as a cuboid. A simple definition of a cuboid describes it as a solid figure bounded by 6 rectangular faces. All the internal angles measure 90 degrees and the opposite faces are equal in area. Here is its geometric representation. When it is opened, we can see 6 different rectangular faces. If length of this cuboid is L, breadth is supposed to be B, and height is taken as H, then the surface area of the rectangular prism can be expressed as the sum of area of 6 rectangular faces. That means area of rectangle 1, which is equal to length times height, plus area of rectangle 2, which is equal to length times breadth, plus area of rectangle 3, which is equal to length times height, plus area of rectangle 4, which is equal to length times breadth, plus area of rectangle 5, which is equal to breadth times height, plus area of rectangle 6, which is equal to breadth times height. So we can conclude that surface area of this cuboid will be equal to 2 times length times breadth plus 2 times breadth times height plus 2 times length times height. In short, the formula for surface area of a cuboid can be written as 2 times L times B plus B times H plus L times H, where L, B and H represents length, breadth and height respectively. An example will help us to understand the concept application. We need to calculate the surface area of a cuboid whose length is equal to 15 inches, breadth is equal to 10 inches and height is equal to 20 inches. This is the rectangular prism or a cuboid whose dimensions are given to us. We have just learned that the surface area of a cuboid is given by 2 times L times B plus B times H plus L times H. So, by simply plugging in the values of length as 15 inches, breadth as 10 inches and height as 20 inches and simplifying, we get the surface area of the cuboid as 1300 square inches. Let us consider another example. We are required to find out the surface area of a cuboid whose length is given to be 10 inches, breadth is equal to 8 inches and height is equal to 6 inches. The surface area can be calculated by using the formula 2 times L times B plus B times H plus H times L. So, by plugging in the values of L, B and H into the formula and simplifying the expression, surface area of the cuboid comes out to be 376 square inches. We shall now deal with another geometric figure called a cube. A cube is a three-dimensional regular solid in which each of its 6 square faces has the same edge length. In this cube, the edge length of the cube is A. When it is opened, we can see 6 square faces with equal area A square. To find out the area of this cube, we need to sum up the area of all its square faces. That means we will add the area of square 1, then area of square 2, area of square 3, area of square 4, area of square 5 and finally area of square 6 to get the surface area of this cube. As area of each square face is A square, so the surface area of the cube would be 6A square square units. The following example would help in better understanding. We need to find out the area of a cube whose edge length is 4 inches. We know that surface area of a cube is equal to 6A square, where A is the edge length. As edge length is equal to 4 inches, so the surface area becomes 6 times 4 square, which on simplification gives 96 square inches as our answer. We can consider one more example where edge length is equal to 7 inches and we are required to find out the surface area of the cube. As surface area of a cube is equal to 6A square, where A is the edge length whose value is equal to 7 inches, we will plug in the value of A into the formula and simplify. This gives us 294 square inches as the surface area of this cube. Please remember the important formulae being repeated here. Surface area of a cuboid is equal to 2 times L times B plus B times H plus L times H, where L, B and H are the dimensions of a cuboid. Surface area of a cube is equal to 6A square, where A is the edge length of the cube. This brings us to the end of this class. Hope you have learnt. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Goodbye.